Hello friends, in this video I'm going to go over some of the changes in the Secret World Legends from the Secret World. The Secret World Legends is still far from being released, but Funcom announcing the Secret World's relaunch in the form of the Secret World Legends is enough to concern current players and spark the interest of those who have either stopped playing or have never played at all. Most of my info is from watching the live streams. Of course, we have a long way to go, so if you're watching this closer to release, some of this might not apply anymore. The game is on new servers. If you played the Secret World, you need to make a new character, but you can copy items and Grandmaster status from the Secret World over to the Secret World Legends. The game is no longer described as an MMORPG by Funcom. They're describing it as a shared world action RPG. I speculate that it'll be something like Destiny, Vindictus, or Guild Wars 1, where you'd see everyone in a hub location, but when you go out to quests there will be fewer people or the people just in your group. The main story missions are being updated to be doable with friends. The Secret World Legends is going to be free to play, and this includes all the DLC and future content. From what the game director was saying, a huge motivation for relaunching was the ability to release the rest of the story. Funcom will profit from the game by selling in-game items and services. This includes additional character slots, inventory space, and cosmetic items. There's also a subscription that comes in the form of being a patron, but they did not elaborate on what that entails. They did mention that you could unlock new weapons, but whether or not that's pay to win is something we'll have to keep an eye out for. The fact on the website does state that you will be able to earn everything in-game without spending money. There will be updated visuals and more options of character models, heads, hairstyles, faces, combat effects, animations, lighting, and view distance. They also mentioned that if you can run the Secret World, you'll be able to run the Secret World Legends with a better frame rate. It all sounds great, but what I'm concerned about is that they're using the same engine, so there's a good chance it might not even be on par with releases from a year or two ago. The gearing, build, and progression systems will be changed. Loot is now personal, so there won't be fighting over loot. In addition, you'll have the opportunity to improve your equipment. The progression system, from what I understand at this time, has been simplified. As you level, you'll automatically increase your survivability and damage. The ability wheel will stay, but will be streamlined. Actives and passives will be shuffled around and have been redesigned to make the game easier for new players. You can still combine two different weapons for a unique build. The combat will be updated. They said they achieved this by using a new camera. It makes combat feel better, gives weight to the combat animations, makes the game look better, and makes dodging easier. You also can only aim manually now. There is no more tap targeting. There's also a vanity cam, so you can look at your character. They're saying not to worry, but honestly the combat is what's going to make it or break it for me. Content from the Secret World, including missions and locations, will return, but not all at once. They state that they are quote-unquote improving them. They won't release on the same schedule as the original game, so content updates will be weeks apart instead of months. In terms of the lore, they stated that there were changes and more info would come later on. There will be improved mission flow. Main quests will now guide you through an area instead of relying on side quests to help you find quest givers and areas of interest. As for those of you who enjoy role-playing, they plan on adding RP-specific features and there will be a full section of Agartha dedicated to role-playing. The factions and faction quests will stay in the game, but the rewards and ranking system will be changed. The HQs for the factions will still be in the cities, but hubs will be more prevalent this time around. At the moment, Shambhala is the only PvP game type that is confirmed to return, which isn't a surprise since I remember the others having huge balance issues in terms of faction. They'll decide how future PvP game types will be implemented based on how the faction numbers are at release. Controller support is possible, but not a priority. They also encourage the use of mods in the terms of the UI. Beta phases are happening right now, and they are actual beta phases, as there's an NDA and a lot of features are still in development. So if you get in, don't expect it to be the final product. As of right now, most people who still currently play the Secret World are disappointed. A lot of the players are losing thousands of hours it took to make progress and gear up. It looks like they're definitely spitting in the face of their fans, but with so few details on the Secret World Legends at the moment, it's hard to tell if they are going for a quick cash grab or really want to modernize their game and continue the story. For those of us who never really played, it'll be interesting to see where they go with this. My name is Phunky, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.